we don't see a lot of backlash regarding the 42 Wakafine bus system where the government don't put in place for run a Freetown city. So today I just want to say a few things about it here, Peter. Today being the 12th of February 2024. First things first, I want to encourage each and every citizen for embrace Wakafine. And here is the reason why. In the history of we country Sierra Leone, this is not the first time where we don't get a minister, where we don't get a government, we don't put, not only bring buses, but put plans in place for ensure efficiency. You know, they not only bring buses, but then put effective plans in place for ensure say the transportation issues which Freetown don't get from time memorial is addressed. Is the beginning of bigger things. So I encourage Sierra Leoneans from all spectrum of the society for embrace Wakafine initiative. Wakafine initiative no will ever work if we don't embrace them. It will never work. You, me, and every other citizen for embrace Wakafine, for make it work. What am I saying when I say embrace Wakafine? I know they say Wakafine is perfect. Nothing is perfect at the beginning. Because Wakafine initiative then just don't start. There is no way we will expect say an effective and a perfect project. What we need for do 9 citizens don't begin to do so. For raise concerns about areas of the Wakafine initiative will not work. But the idea that any good thing where we government implement or where the ministries they implement, where people they implement in Sierra Leone, we for criticize until it die. Now a very dangerous idea, because Sierra Leone will ever grow if every seed where we sow we for kill them. You understand? We for nurture them, we for put water and let grow, let germinate and become a plant. We go bear fruits. You understand? I see a lot of people them they call for make Wakafine stop. You understand? Do ya, Sierra Leoneans? Let we embrace Wakafine. How we for embrace Wakafine? Now for support the project. A project then just initiate and even take how many weeks? 3 weeks itself. People then want to shut them down already. It is not healthy and it not good for help we as Sierra Leonean. So here is what we need for do. Number one thing we need for do now for raise with concerns with the Ministry of Transport and Aviation so that they know. You understand? We need for raise with concerns so that then we will address them concerns, and when they address them concerns, then by addressing those concerns, they perfect the Wakafine and transportation crisis we're going to Freetown. And on that note, I call on Sierra Leoneans for be positive. For be positive, not to every now we forget no blue no day. I mean, like, what kind of country is that? We say everything we come on board now, social confusion, social fed, social rebellion, social rejection, social negativity. You know how many horrible things they wouldn't initiate now overseas, web cities and they deal with, then they accept them, but we do put we criticism in a constructive manner, so it can be addressed. If you put them in a manner from the perspective that you're part of the solution. You understand? You're part and parcel of the solution for ensure the best interest for you, your family, your community, your tribe, and your country. If you come from that perspective, you know go kick against Wakafine so hard that you even want to let the project die. It's a great initiative. An initiative whose buses then they run on time. An initiative whose buses they are available, clean, decent buses for serve the citizens of Sierra Leone. Yes, it is not perfect. And on that note, the imperfection note, I call on the minister, you know, with Brother Fode, for make a look into the concerns of citizens. Number one concern is that the bus system, people then they pay 10,000. Regardless whether in a short distance you go or a long distance, the minister and the transportation regulators, they need for look into that. Because before, we know this same government we don't prevail on private public transportation providers then for make them reduce them fare to 5,000. Now that make you able to catch poda from Lumley for go 5,000 for going to town. You understand? So the government need for ensures that government buses anywhere in the world now they get the lowest and now they pay the lowest amount. Private buses now they pay the highest amount. So if government bus fare is higher than the private bus fare, this is so wrong by all measure. So the call is that for let the minister then consider for cut that amount by half. For cut the amount by half to 5,000. You understand? That's number one call. You understand? Number two call, we are one call on citizens. Anywhere in the world, you get bus system. Just because Salon Poda they stop even in the middle of the road for drop you, not means that the right thing. It is a wrong thing. You understand? You get buses, then get specified locations, bus stops, beside and they stop. Sierra Leone, we need to adapt that. You understand? You know they expect the bus for stop all side. So that we can't change. We just need to change. We say for accept that. That's how it is all over the world. You understand? So that is the second thing. The third thing where I want to appeal to the minister is the express busway, the express time between 6 o'clock and 10 and 9:30 in the morning or 10 o'clock in the morning. For say buses, they no go, private buses, they no go travel on Wakafine Road, and then private buses no go travel on Baibure Road in the east. I want to appeal to the government. Let there be competition. Just by barring all other private transportations on their road, then you don't limit the capacity of transporting people in the country. You don't aggravate people in a way that we're not supposed to aggravate themselves. So my call is to the government to look into that. The number 4 thing we want to say to the government is that when you initiate projects like this, you get to face challenges. You get to realize that there will be a series of challenges, but you have to keep pushing. You understand? And the government need to encourage. You see how we see the Okada riders, the Keke riders, public transport riders, they strike. This is a healthy thing for Sierra Leone. It's better than the August 10, 2022 protest, we killed so many people. Let people able to protest and express their grievances, and let government able to tolerate and listen to them. You understand? So I'm very happy that the government not become violent towards, they don't use violence, they don't use force for dispersed protesters, and because they get right. They get right, they enshrine the constitution for protest if they are unhappy. Even if it's illegal, there is no illegal protest anyway. But as long as it's safe, it's law abiding, and it adheres to non-violence, it's a good thing. So I'm happy, and I congratulate Sierra Leoneans. This is a new dawn. This is a very good thing for Sierra Leone. I'm telling you, we were the overseas, we know say now that then don't change overseas, don't make people in life change them lives. So let's try to implement this. Let's embrace Wakafine. If you want Wakabots, now for use Wakafine. Thank you for listening. ARP Thomas.